Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I will be reviewing Titanic. Titanic is a romance drama written and directed by James Cameron, very well known for the films The Terminator, Aliens, and Terminator 2 Judgment Day. A 17-year-old aristocrat falls in love with a kind but poor artist aboard the luxurious but ill-fated RMS Titanic. So, Titanic is the film that I recently saw. This was a film that I wanted to watch. I saw a clip of it, of course, recently. Of course, I've seen it before. I felt like watching Titanic. So I was like, you know what? Let me just hook it up. And I saw this 3-hour freaking epic, let me tell you. It's a long one. But I saw it, so here are my thoughts. So let's start off with the performances. We got Gloria Strauss, who plays a woman who finds out that this group of people found out a drawing of her during the 1912 in which the Titanic sank, and these group of people been trying to find the diamond, and Gloria Strauss sees it and goes to talk to these folks, of course, submarine above the Titanic, and tells her story of when she went to the RMS Titanic. And she did a great job in this movie, Gloria Strauss. She's not the main actress, but she's definitely the heart and the soul of the movie. She's definitely the one telling the story. She's great. She does a great performance as this woman that has been through a lot, seen a lot, had to go through the whole RMS Titanic. I thought she did a great job, and she really did help and led the film and really showed a lot for this film. But of course, the characters, we got Kate Winslet as the younger version of Rose, who is young. She's like 17, and then her and her husband, who they are engaged in, they go to the RMS Titanic, and she's, of course, she doesn't feel like alive. She feels very constrained. She's not happy with her life, in which she meets a boy and stuff. Yeah, it starts her journey to become a better person, but tragedy hits around, and it goes from a love story to a straight up survival flick. Kate Winslet did great. This was one of the first films of hers that really was like big, like massive. This movie was massive at the time. Kate Winslet was just really good in the movie. I thought she did a fantastic job as this character. Also, Mr. Leonardo DiCaprio, which during this time period of the 90s, every woman wanted him, plays the character of Jack Dawson, who is a young man he doesn't have much. He wins the ticket to the RMS Titanic during a poker game, enters the Titanic with his friend, and living their best life, in which he meets Rose. Leonardo DiCaprio is great. He's a fantastic actor. I can't say much about it. I mean, he's an amazing actor and what he's done in his career. But he plays Jack Dawson really well. He got this carefree, living his life to the fullest. I thought Leonardo DiCaprio really killed it as this character. It's definitely one of his biggest, most popular character that he's ever played. I thought he just did a great job as Jack Dawson. It's a character that people love and dearly, and it's a great character, and I really do enjoy him in this movie. Definitely one of the standouts in this movie. But we got the douche, Billy Zane, who is, of course, the husband of Rose. He's like this rich guy, billionaire, I think, or millionaire. He's definitely very rich. He's a douchebag and shit, and just an asshole throughout the whole movie. Billy Zane played this character just great. And every time he's on screen, you just want to punch him in the freaking face, bro. But he's great. He's really good as this character. I thought he did a great job as the husband. And of course, some of the supporting, Kathy Bates. I love her in this movie as Molly Brown. She's this new money kind of character. She's that character that she wasn't born in money, she actually earned it. And that's why I love that character of Molly Brown. She's great. Again, there's so many characters in this movie. I could be here for a freaking while just saying it. I'll just name some. Matthew Garber as Andrew. He's great. He's the guy who designed the whole ship. I did like him in this movie. The captain, he's great as well. Looks exactly like the captain. Of course, the captain of the RMS Titanic. I thought that dude did a great job. Of course, Jack's friend, I like him. Fabricio, he's great. He tags along with Leonardo. He's not with him all the entire film, of course, because it's definitely a romance. But he's great. I like him. And the character of Tommy, he's this Irish guy who's there as well. I like him in this movie as well. And Rose's mother, and born with money and stuff, but she has this issue with her daughter, and they have this thing, and it's definitely not a good relationship between those two. All around, the performance in this movie were top-notch. Everybody played their part very well. Characters are great. Some are fiction, some are real. There's some characters like Andrew and the actual captain, and some little characters throughout the film, but mostly every character in this film did just a great job. The direction by James Cameron, top-notch, just great direction. It's directed very well. The shots were just amazing to look at. He did a great job directing this film and writing it as well. The story is great. It's this love romance. We've seen it a lot, but I dig it, and especially if it's written very well by James Cameron. I thought the story and the time of place, it's a really sad, tragic story, and I thought James Cameron wrote it the way it should have been, and I thought he did a great job with the writing. The visual effects were top-notch. A film that came out in the 90s, the visual effects were just beautiful. From a film, like again, a film from the 1997, the whole ship is all visual effects, and some of the characters are robotic and shit. I thought Mr. Cameron, the visual effects that were made in this film was just masterfully done, and I thought the visual effects were just outstanding for its time. The costume design is great as usual. Everybody dresses their part. Everybody looks like they're from the 1912s. I thought the costumes were good. The chemistry between Rose and Jack is really good. I thought the chemistry between them two was really good. It really is the heart of this film, them two falling in love, this young love. And I truly do love that about this film. It's just those two and the chemistry. Because the first hour of this film is love, romance, and again, when the iceberg hits, it's just freaking survival. But like the whole hour, I thought the chemistry between, of course, Leonardo and Kate Winslet, they just have amazing chemistry. They always had. It definitely showed it in this film, and I thought both of them did a splendid job working together. Yeah. I thought the film was just masterfully. The cinematography is beautiful. The cinematography is great. The shots were so well done. I thought some of the shots are awesome. The shots and everything was great. The music by James Horner, amazing music. It's such an iconic theme to this film, and I thought James Horner just did the composing just amazingly. He's just a fantastic composer. Rest in peace, the man. But he just masterfully crafted the music in this film. I really did love Titanic. It's an amazing film. People hate it at times. I mean, again, it's the romance and shit. But at the end of the day, I thought the film was amazingly done. I thought it was just written and directed at the best way possible. And the characters, the story, and the time period that it's in, and just the tragedy of it all, and seeing that ship fall down was just like, holy shit, it was something to see. I was like, my God, it was a lot. It was crazy that it actually happened, but I thought it was just an amazing film. And James Cameron, an amazing director. Can't wait to see what he does in Avatar 2. But I thought he did an amazing job. And I truly did love this movie. It has everything, the heart, the soul, the characters, the acting was top-notch. And I really did love this movie. And for that, I will absolutely give this film, without a doubt, a 5 out of 5 stars. An amazing film. I really did love this movie. It's a movie that I've seen before. My aunt loves it. I love this film. I thought it was awesome. It's definitely tearjerker. Absolutely. The film gets on your heart and gets on the strings, but I really did love this movie. And I thought just a fantastic job by James Cameron. And it's a film that people will always watch. I thought it was just an amazing film. So yeah, that is my thoughts for Titanic. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it. It's an amazing movie. It's definitely a watch. It's on Amazon Prime. If you have that, you can go ahead and watch it. It's a runtime. I'm not gonna lie. It is 3 hours. But it's fantastic. It's just an amazing film, and it's definitely a film that Cameron just crafted beautifully. So, yeah, that is my thoughts. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. So leave a like. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace.